Well, hello, hi there. What the hell is going on? Okay, sorry, stuff's broken. Sorry, stuff's just getting a little wonky. So yeah, hi, hello, how are you, beautiful people? For those that are new to the channel, I am Backroads. Now, tonight we're gonna do a thing. We're gonna be working on Smite. Now for those that don't know, if you've never been here in the channel, normally I stream over on Twitch. Twitch.tv/BackroadsGamingTV. I was doing every Thursday through Sunday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. However, I am going to start working more into doing some streams here on YouTube. All that being said, as you can see, my hair is all kinds of messed up. Haven't really done anything for the day. But, yeah, so we're getting everything pulled up. This is actually the, first time I've really tried pushing a live stream here on Twitch. Or, no, I'm sorry, on YouTube. You guys are going to hear me doing that a lot tonight. Oops. I am definitely going to be referencing Twitch a lot. But we'll try to fix that. But yeah, hopefully everybody's having an amazing week. An amazing week. An amazing. All the audio is turned down. Okay. So that looks to be good there. I believe we have a small delay. Let's check the delay. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000. Okay, so we got about a 3 to 4 second delay. Looks like Google Chrome actually has a little bit more of a delay than that. Looks like that's about a 5-second delay, but you know, it is what it is. We can make do. So, tonight, as you guys can see, we are going to be working with the Pucky. Get the heater cranked up here. Get the go-go juice. And the only thing that... Odyssey is ending soon. Final Skin, Soul Slayer, Nemesis, and Infinite Overseer Cerberus. We'll have to check those out. Make sure those are... See if we actually own those or not. Checking my mixer really fast. Make sure it's set like it's supposed to. Beautiful! Volume's up there. I'll switch. What's this? Alright, so in the channel here, I got the volume up so I can hear if anybody hops in. Let's get to the live scene. And we'll get started. Now, as you guys can see, we got the snows are falling. We got the little peekaboo Santa over there. He's waving his little thing. I might give him a little note. What's going on, sir? How you doing, Mr. Chili? Look, hey, dude. I'm not even looking forward to coming to work tonight. It is cold here at the house. How you doing today, Ed? All right, so we're gonna start with some arenas. Playing the Smite TT. Oh, I forgot my Pac-Man. How's it been at work tonight? "17 seconds for the arena." Gives me a chance to mess around with my hat. Maybe I can find the right thing. Here it is. Acceptances. Questices? No questices. Okay. Might help if I turn it on. Right.
They will soon become assimilated.
I'll lock in. Put up my scarecrow.
For the harvest.
Why is my hat not on? All right, let's make sure that the stuff says it properly. Writing. Sending. Make sure it. Oh, we're gonna scroll to the. Are we scrolling left? Yep. There we go. Got the hat done right now. That's the boosters. Oh, thank you. So, we'll be working on Ah Puch tonight. So, Ah Puch is the god of death and decay. We're gonna kind of bounce this video around. For those that are watching this, this will be in the past. We're going to be doing this as the second set of the video. After we do this first part here, we're going to go over what his abilities do, why I level it the way I do, and you guys will kind of see how I play him in Arena. Now, Arena gameplay versus Conquest gameplay, the longer modes, it's a little bit different. I'm going to turn my tree on. Okay. We got 3 stars. The Aphrodite is going to be a little bit of a pain. So, anytime you've got a healer, you definitely want to double check to see what your team is going to do if they're building anti-heal. So, we're going to start out with Sands of Time, just because it gives me that extra kick right out of the gate. My second item, we're probably going to do...
This land, desolate or bountiful?
we're going to go ahead and go with Divine as my second item. Now, building an arena, there's a couple different things you want to do here. The other team, Fenrir is going to be a problem, so it's something to watch.
Who are you? Have fun.
Hi there.
Good luck.
And then a little trick with him. Throw your abilities. You gotta do it fast though. Tick, 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 tick. That gives you 6 of the corpses out the gate. And that nemesis is a special kind of stupid. Fine, I'll take it. So, as a mage, you want to make sure to get that damage, mana buff. This freaking dog off of me! So this was definitely a bad start to the game comp. You never want to have your mage jumping like that. Nicely done, nicely done.
You are ripe for the picking.
So we might be able to rein this back in some. Also, make sure to try to communicate with your team to let them know what's going on. If you're going back, they need to know, hey, this is what's going on, so they can kind of pay attention and prepare. But with his abilities, my advice is always to focus on your Corpse Explosion, which is your number 2 ability. What are you doing, Jingling? Oh, that's Chernabug. One of the reasons why you want to focus on your Corpse Explosion ability is that is hands down your biggest damage dealer. You also have to be very... Oh, God. That was stupid. You've also got to be very cognizant of what's going on with the enemy team around you. Get him! Get him!
An enemy has been slain.
Now, your second highest damaging ability turns out to be the number 3 ability. And no, it doesn't do a ton of damage right out of the gate. However, once you hit him with it, that's where you really start tacking damage on. Because...
Out of mana.
I'm gonna die.
Be right back.
So, if you're able to keep in communication with your team, they know what's going on, you get your abilities tacked up right, you definitely rack out a lot of damage. Especially... Oh, I'm dead.
Be right back.
Everything was on cooldown.
Ultimate is ready. On my way. Ultimate is ready. Enemy has been slain.
There you go. So one thing that a lot of people have a lot of discrediting here at the moment. Come on. Yeah, baby. This is actually a nasty combo, Nox and Ah Puch.
Yeah, whatever.
But definitely, you know, focus on what your team is doing, how your team is building. There you go. Ooh, ow. I wasn't paying attention. Excuse me. We're gonna go back. Now, with his ultimate ability, this is where some folks look at it differently. Some folks really focus on grinding right to your maxing your ultimate out as fast as possible. With Ah Puch, his ultimate is really not that powerful. It's more of a lane clear than a damager, just from the way I play him. You know, it helps back people off. And by getting those people backed off of your teammate, that can be the difference of your teammate living or dying. This other team, they are...
Thanks. I am impressed.
Definitely not as powerful as they could be. But with Ah Puch, you want to kind of hit and run. You know, you got to do the whole Muhammad Ali thing. And your goal is really just... Oh. Come on. Rawr!
None will be spared.
So the team itself, we are actually working really well together. The other team has got a little bit of a struggle there. Get these minions cleared out of the way. Alright, working up. Abilities are ready, waiting for a team fight. We're gonna jump in. Come on. Why not? There we go. Come on now. Yep, push them all back. Oh, I didn't realize King Arthur was back here messing with our team. Arthur.
Minions have reached your portal.
I can do this team fight over here. Fenrir is around. Oh, I'm gonna die here. Alright, there we go. Okay. So, the only reason why I survived that is this enemy team is doing very poor at finishing their kills.
Okay. Welcome.
No, you're welcome.
Cancel that.
Aphrodite is... Oh, she went immune right at the end! Oh, so close. So, he is able to corpse munch. And what you do when you force them onto Ah Puch is... Alright, he didn't mean to take your kill, but...
What were they thinking?
Oh, Turnabug right there is just trying to get me. Alright, we're gonna push back. We're gonna grab our next item. And go in with it. Really? You really want to jump in on me like that?
Group up! Are you mad? Are you mad?
We'll push the whole team back in one wave. Oh, I hit the wrong button. That sucks. That dog's dead. So,
Decepticons are being attacked. Lights out.
straight up waffled that shot. Oh, okay. Okay, little Aphrodite. I see you pushing. I see you. So the biggest thing that you want to do if you got a healer on the other team, you know, Hell, Aphrodite, any of those with Ah Puch, is you want to be able to stop them from really doing a good job healing.
You should be honored to work alongside. Slain an enemy.
Sorry, dude.
Slain.
Everybody has to.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, dive and dodge. Dive and dodge. Oh, shit.
You were right for the picking. Thanks. The falling left and right.
And last but not least, we'll throw up Doom Orb. So 630 power definitely is enough to pack a punch.
You're almost as good as me.
Biggest thing with Ah Puch, the way I play is, you know, instead of going
We're going.
right for the kills, I focus more on... Ow! Ow! Oh, son of a bitch. I focus a lot on doing support. What I mean by that is I focus more on poking the enemy,
Yes. Ultimate is ready.
so my teammates can get the kill. And in situations like that, by the teammate being out, here, puppy doggy. The teammate being able to... Oh, okay. Running back to base. Oh, shit! They got me. So we'll hop over after this match is done, and we'll work on covering what the abilities do and... There you go. There you go. Nox got me a bit. But, we're both the same amount of death. She got me by 2 kills. She was able to finish a couple of mine off. We're not done yet, baby. Damn, one tick away.
An enemy has been slain.
Ah, messed it up. Hang on, Nox. I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming.
What were they thinking? Left and right.
Alright, what are we at? 16 and 2. Oh! Well done! Well done, Chernobog. It's a good game. We won this one.
Enemy has been slain.
My goodness.
Again soon. Welcome.
Ooh.
Did Nox beat me at the end? It was a close one. It was close. 16-3-19. That was a good push. That was a really well played game. Great job across the board. What was the damage? 48,000. Nobody on the board came close. I topped player damage, topped minion damage. Scoreboard. I'm good with that. Yeah, so that Ah Puch and Nox combo is just nasty. Okay. So, that being said, let's go ahead. Let's jump over into a training round really fast. We're going to jump into the jungle practice. And we're going to cover some abilities, and I'll kind of explain why. Do a little bit of theory craft here. Alright. You know what? Hats off. You can't see my eyes. Okay. So we're going to boot up Ah Puch.
Harvest.
We're going to jump in, and we're going to put together this theory craft, and I'll explain what I mean. Doodly 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 doo. So, when we talked about leveling,
Those who refuse to
I'll show you why I level the way I do. So, Hollow Ground, sorry, is Ah Puch's passive. And basically, every time he eats a minion that he throws out, I'll show you what I mean here. Oops. So, he throws out minions. Every time he eats said minion, it reduces his cooldown of Fleeting Breath, Corpse Explosion, and Undead Surge. Restores 7% of his max health and 3% of his max mana. So, that passive, you want to make sure to build around it. Now, in a long game, you want to build really high. If you want a faster health regen when you're munching, you want to increase your health. If you want more mana, increase your mana. The higher the mana, the higher the restore. Higher the health, the higher the restore. Now, let's get into the theory craft portion of it. So here we go. I will recommend any game mode, whether it's a long game, Joust, Conquest, Siege, Clash, doesn't matter. Always start with your number 1 ability, because that will give you 2 corpses, which gives you the ability to regenerate 14% health and 6% mana. Now, from there, your next ability would be your 2. Now, the reason why is that is going to allow you to do significantly more damage. So, why does it do more damage? The initial damage is 60, but then you're also going to do 55 damage per corpse. Your Undead Surge throws 2 corpse out. Wow, you can't even see my hands here. So your base damage for your 1 and your 2 ability is going to be 170 plus 90, which is 260? 260 damage right out the gate. After you've leveled those up, the third, of course, is going to be your Fleeting Breath. Now, Fleeting Breath has 4 ticks. It does damage per tick. It does 1 tick every second. Lasts 4 seconds. It's going to do 30 damage per tick plus 50. So, 4 ticks is going to do 120 damage plus your tick here, which is going to be 50. So 120 plus 50, 170 damage just off of this one ability. Alright, nose itches there. So let's get up a notepad here and let's show you what we're looking at. So pull this over here. Joink, shrink it down a little bit so you can see what's going on. Alright, so US, that's going to be our Undead Surge. Damage will be 90, whoops, 110, 130, 150, 170. Our CE, our Corpse Explosion, is going to be 60 plus 55 times X. We're going to say X because if we don't know how many corpses we're going to have. Then you got 70, 80, 90, 100. Then you got 80, 105, 130. And we're going to say 3 because we're going to assume that we're at least at level 3. Okay? Times 3, times 3, times 3. And then, last but not least, 155 times 3. Now, let's get our calculator up here. I'm not going to do the math in my head. We're just going to do this. Move it around really fast. Okay. So here's our fancy schmancy calculator. So we got 55 times, whoopsies. 55 times 3, 165. Equals 225 damage. That's going to be 180. That's going to be 250 damage. That's going to be, what, 315? Which is going to be equivalent to 395 damage. And that one's going to be 390, which is going to be equivalent to 480. And then I'm not doing the math in this in my head. 155 times 3, 465 equals 565 damage. Okay, so 565. Move around here. And then we'll pull our Fleeting Breath up. Alright, so Fleeting Breath. Now this is the base stuff, no abilities or anything like that. You've got 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. That's your ultimate, which is the Empty the Crypts. Fleeting Breath is going to be 120, 140, 160, 180, 200, plus 50, plus 100, plus 150, plus 200, plus 250. Okay, 170, 240, 310, 380, 450. So if we look at the per damage, right? Right out the gate, we see that our most damaging ability is going to be Corpse Explosion. followed by fleeting breath. Now, the empty the crypts, this one's a variable. This one could potentially cause a lot more damage. So let's show you what I mean. What you have to figure out is how many times you're going to hit somebody. So let's do this. Let's watch Odin here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 14 hits. So what I would say do, honestly, looking through it at this way, if they stand still, you can get about 13 hits. So if we say on average that you get 5 hits, 5 hits at level 1 is roughly going to be, we'll do times 5. This is if you're really unlucky. So you get 200 damage, 250, 300, 350, 400. But if you can catch somebody in here and they're slowed, that can do a lot more damage. Now, right out the gate, if you were to get your crypts leveled up each time you go, that's what I would say do. So there's that. So we're going to step over, we're going to cover what each ability does. So Undead Surge throws 2 corpse. Right like that. It's your line attack. When they hit, they explode. Your third ability, which is your Fleeting Breath, is a single corpse toss. That puts 3 corpses on the ground. Now you can either A, use this passive, run over it, gather your mana and health back, or you can use this 2 ability, which detonates. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna run over here and we're gonna see if we can smash this Odin. So I think the way we're gonna level this is a little different. You know, it looks like his abilities have been definitely reworked. So let's go ahead, return to the lobby. We're gonna do another arena. And then we're going to cover how to level his abilities. So, again, like we said, we're going to focus on our number 2 ability. After the number 2 ability, we're going to focus on the number 3 ability. Now, what we are going to do is something different than what I've ever done. And we are going to increase the ultimate as soon as it pops up. And Muse, yes, this game is a blast. I love it. That's weird that it didn't even put your chat here on my side. Oh, wait.
It is time for the
Go ahead and lock in real fast. Let's refresh this. I don't know why it's why it didn't show this. That's really weird. Okay, so we'll close that down. We don't need that anymore. Let's go ahead and throw up some battle points and worshipers here. So we saw last match, I hit 48,000. This one's going to be a little different because we've got a Zeus that's in here as well. Another big time AoE damage god. Might help if I turn my watch on. Go. Alright. Okay, he went with Ares? That's what's up. So with an Ares ult, if he can snatch him into my ultimate, you know, even at level 1, we could do 400 damage a person. I like that Achilles skin, though. Kind of reminds me of King from Tekken. Alright, so we got a Nemesis, a Janus, Aphrodite again on the other team. Okay. So again, we're going to start out level 1, level 2, level 3. First item, Sands of Time. Second item, Divine Ruin. Belt of Frenzy. I always go Belt of Frenzy in the arena just because I want to help my team put out as much damage as possible. Here we go. Throw our corpses out. We're going to run back to base. This gives us a total of 6 corpses that are going to explode.
Hi there.
And with just these 2 little items, watch the amount of damage that we put out here. By using that one trick, I can almost solo and have that thing cleared. Huh? Yes?
What? Actually, I forgot on Amazon. My solar. It just submits the.
How much did you spend? You're lucky. Okay. I'm glad you got it. Okay. So, what we're doing, ability-wise, is we are...
On my way. Retreat!
This team is so... Oh, Janice got me. So, I wound up screwing up there because somebody was distracting me, and I wasn't paying attention. So, what I've done is I've leveled up my 2 ability, leveled up twice. That's my Corpse Explosion. Ultimate is up once. So what we're going to do from here is we are going to continue leveling to 2 until our ultimate ability comes back up. Once the ultimate ability is back up, from there we will focus on... Oh, Jesus. He jumped in on that one, that's for sure.
Thanks. You rock.
Yeah, it's about Neath. Why would you... Don't.
On my way.
There you go. Okay. All those minions gone. So there we go. So here we are. We're at level 4 of our number 2 ability. Number 4? Yeah. The next item we'll level up is, I believe, going to be 1 point into our ultimate.
Ultimate is ready. Be right back.
Retreat!
Okay.
Out of mana. So you definitely have to focus and pay attention on him with your mana abilities. He is a mana whore. Okay, so as you can see, you've got 4 points into Corpse Explosion. Fleeting Breath will be our next one.
On my way.
Retreat!
Okay.
There you go. She's gonna tick down. We're gonna do some damage.
On my way. Ultimate
Unfortunately, Neath's ultimate was wasted. Oh, Janice, you little douche nozzle.
I'll lead the attack.
That cleared up. So we're not going to level as fast because the whatchamacallits, the minions are going to be taken out a little bit quicker. There we go. So now we're going to get our ultimate back up again. Oh, no. Batman's on my butt cheek. I got the ult off in time, but unfortunately, Aphrodite got behind me and poked me in the butt. Okay, so now that we have Divine Ruin up, that's going to help reduce healing. Nobody else on the team went with anything for it. So I'm the only one with reduced healing. So my goal right now is going to be to put as much damage as possible on the enemy team. So now we've got 5. Our Corpse Explosion is maxed out. We've got 2 points into Fleeting Breath and 2 points into the ultimate. So now we're going to focus on getting levels into the Fleeting Breath. I got nothing for you here, son. I'm going to help the best I can, but one thing I would definitely recommend item-wise, and this is something I didn't do last game that I am definitely going to be doing this game, is getting Gem of Isolation. Okay, so next up, we're going to focus on Fleeting Breath. We're going to keep those corpses out. We're not going to detonate them right away. We're going to...
Ultimate is ready.
Here we go. We're gonna hit a bunch of these out there. Oh, there you go. Get him right. Yank him right on in here. Oh, the pig! Oh, she didn't see that coming.
Be right back.
So you don't always have to detonate your stuff right out the gate. Yes, the detonations do help, and they do cause a large amount of damage. I'm gonna throw this up now. Next, we're gonna go. The next thing we're gonna go with is going to be Gem of Isolation, and the reason why is the Gem of Iso is gonna also add a 20% slow. That slow is going to stack with our number 1 ability. Our Undead Surge adds a slow as well. By having double slow, they're moving nice and slow. Now you guys can see that I'm not packing a ton of damage right now, but I'm focused more on my team securing the kill over me securing the kill. I'm okay with not getting the kills. My goal is aiming for the win. So that's the one thing that I think many players forget. When you focus on the win, you
Retreat.
there we go. When you focus on the win, you don't necessarily get the win. Maxed out Fleeting Breath it now. Big got me.
I'm feeding back. Save yourself.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh no!
Falling left and right.
Yay, I lived! Always make sure to pay attention to your cooldowns. Make sure to pay attention to what you have on cooldown. Your ability Oh god, I'm dead. Your ability to stay alive is what's going to keep you doing damage. So, where we're at now, we're going to be bouncing back and forth between Undead Surge and our ultimate ability to maximize our damage output. And it's just saved at Artemis big time. So that is going to slow them down. Every time they get hit now, they're going to get slow. I don't believe it's stacked. Which, that would be just utterly gross if it's stacked.
Ultimate is ready.
So our goal right now as a support character, which is how we're going to play Ah Puch. Oh, you stupid pig! And then I got body blocked by Ares. There we go. There we go. Wow, I look like I've got a constipated face here while I'm playing. On this camera. There we go.
Ultimate is ready.
Alright, so now our goal is to focus and try to sneak in and grab kills we can. That's going to get the whole team backed off. And that is the great thing about his ultimate. With the ultimate for Ah Puch, you're able to back an entire team off. And then if they're not paying attention... Oh! Half health, knocked out right out the gate. So when you get jumped on as Ah Puch, this is one of the things that everybody needs to think about. If you are...
You scratch my back, I'll scratch yours.
If you're attacked, and you have no escape. So your only escape is...
Ultimate is ready.
Boom. The only escape that you have is really kill them before they kill you. And if you're not able to kill them before they kill you, you're toast. I mean that's pretty much a given in every game. You know, the bad guy's got to die before you or you die.
Ultimate is ready.
So it's that simple to push him off. All you have to do is...
Be right back.
You just gotta focus on what's going on around you. Now, in our case, we're actually not doing too bad. The other team is pushing us really hard. Our Apollo's kind of getting backslapped here. Oh yeah, I'm dead here. Because this is because there is no escape as Ah Puch. The only thing that you can hope for is that your team saves your backside. Charging around. Alright. So we are almost level 20.
Ultimate is ready.
Everything is off cooldown.
Ultimate is ready.
So now we're gonna wait for our team to jump in. Get him off me! And see, they're gonna play it smart now. They're gonna jump in and they're gonna focus fire on me. Which, honestly, I mean, that's any smart team would be doing that right now.
What were they thinking?
And I do feel bad when I get a team kill, or not a team kill. I'm sorry. When I get a oh Jesus Christ, I'm here all by myself. Having a high sensitivity definitely helps as well, because it's going to enable you to turn on people really quickly. I want to say my sensitivity is not quite max, but not far from it. And all you do is, like you did last game, you just throw your abilities, poke and run. Throw your ability, poke and run. And we got enough to get... Ooh, oh no. That Nike got me. Well put. 140. Now, this is where you have to make a decision. 140 plus penetration, or you can jump over to Soul Reader, do 95, but you get 2% of your target's maximum health as magical damage. We're gonna go with that one. Wow! Ares snatched him for the kill. I love it. So there we go. We're using the Corpse Munch, getting our stuff off our cooldown. We didn't use the Detonate because we know that Nike's going to dash away every single time. Not dashing away from that one, though. Ares got away. Oh, shit. Aphrodite was just outside of it. She's Wicked Blade.
Retreat!
Yeah, buddy. And it's really going to be built around timing your abilities. You want to watch what they're doing. You want to watch what the enemy's doing, how they're playing. Because they're going to play the same way through the entire game. With her being immune, for building an hour sleep. Oh, Jesus, man.
Ultimate is down. Ultimate is down. I'll attack. Ultimate is ready.
We play it smart, we can actually... Christ! Keep coming back, keep coming back. We might bring this back. Oh, so close. Who died? Wait, what? Who died? Hey, fat dog. So, the big focus is making sure that you're cognizant of what's going on with your teams. So let's see what we did damage-wise. I know we're not going to do as much this match because of the fact that I died a bit more. Hi. Hello. Sorry. Come here. Come here, fat butt. Say hi. Oh, there's Everest too. You're back there? Come on. Say hi, both of you. Oh. So here's my two dogs. This is Rubble. Okay, get down. Get down. And then this one over here is Everest. Hey, watch out. Really? You're gonna knock stuff over? Hey, go down. Okay. So, let's go ahead and let's step into the God Builder. So we're gonna go into Ah Puch. Let's go to the live scene here so you can see what we're doing. So, we're gonna go into Gods. We're going to go under Ah Puch. We're going to go down to the God Builder at the bottom. And we're going to go ahead and clear out all of the items. We're going to clear out all of the abilities. So, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, we're going to level this up. Rub-a-dub-dub. Yep. He's laying back behind my green screen right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead. We're going to level this up. So we're going to go Undead Surge, Corpse Explosion, Fleeting Breath. Those are our first three abilities, no matter what game mode you're playing in. From there, you want to go Corpse Explosion, Empty the Crypts. You're going to go Corpse Explosion, Fleeting Breath, and then Empty the Crypts. Now, the reason why I moved it around like that is you can only put so many points in before they say you can't do this anymore. So now that we've got Corpse Explosion done, we can't choose Empty the Crypts. We're going to go with Fleeting Breath. And we're going to keep doing that until Empty the Crypts pops back up. And we're going to go Fleeting Breath again. And then we're going to be bouncing between Undead Surge and Empty the Crypts. Now, going this route, what it's going to do, it's going to maximize your damage output throughout the game. And that's based off of actually going through theory crafting, not counting any built-in powers from the bonuses from the damage that you do. So now, items. I will always recommend Sands of Time for Ah Puch because you get an amazing amount of MP5. Early game, cooldown reduction, that is the key to winning your lane in any long game. From there, I would say, if you are building a long game, I would say Warlock Staff. Because the Warlock Staff, it's going to give you, health, it's going to give you mana, it's going to give you magic power, all the fun stuff that you need. So just this one item, his health is where we at? Where's his health at? Does it really not show his health? Oh, here we go. So 1950. So it adds, is that 150? 150 health right out the gate. And it adds 85 magic power. But once you level it up, it gets even better. Soul Reaver. The Spear of Desolation. Excuse me. Spear of the Magus. These are all things that I recommend setting in your build. I never run with the recommended stuff. Now, I also throw in Rada Tahuti, Chronos Pendant, Doom Orb. This is typically how one of my builds would look. Now, I believe Soul Gem was another one that I put in. Is that it? Soul Gem, it's rare, but I have used it. So, with this particular build, the way it would look, if there's no healer, you're setting at 630 power base. And then, of course, you upgrade the Sands of Time to... Whoops. Pendulum of Ages. With the pendulum on, you're set at 790 power. You're at 10, 20 plus 10% penetration. And then you're setting at 30% cooldown. Soul Reaver, that one item alone just packs a wallop. Relic-wise, I recommend having the Gem of the Aegis, Purification, the Belt of Frenzy, and, you know, if you were that guy, throw your Med Cloak. But where the really powerful part of this comes in, and this... Here we go. So, if you guys want to see what this build does, let's save it. Let's go do this build in an arena. So we know what our abilities are going to level. So let's do this. So we don't even have to worry about the abilities. We're going to take and we're going to set auto ability on. Why does this say I've only 41 minutes? All right, we're gonna check the delay on here. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4. About a 3.5-4 second delay between when you guys type something to me and when I actually when it pops up and I see it. Part of the issue that I'm not seeing this is for whatever reason I'm not in dark mode, but you know, it is what it is. So we're gonna automatically jump in. I don't recommend being that guy, but let's be that guy. Ah Puch should be right around here.
It is time for the harvest.
I guarantee you I'm gonna get hate tonight for this. I hold the skin stuff for if I have a team. Let's see if anybody's on. Oops. Just a second here. Make sure to update your group nickname to gamertag. There we go. So we got an Anubis, an Ares, an Ah Puch, Gravewalker, Tsukuyomi. Okay. Kind of hit or miss when you see a good Tsukuyomi. Turn my hat off. There it is. Had to find the power button. Go. So we're gonna start out this game. We're gonna go. Why did my phone vibrate? Okay. Whatever. Okay, a 3-star Geb. Diamond Izanami. She could probably be problematic. So again, 1, 2, 3. Sands, Spear, Belt. Now, if you're playing in a game mode like Conquest, Jow, Siege, Clash, any of those, I recommend picking up wards. As for playing in Arena, I always also recommend getting out there, getting those first 3 minions down on the ground. Here you go, so you guys can see what it looks like. Right there. That's where it's at. Oh, the little minion thing got me. Ready to engage in a team fight. 3, 2, 1. And go. Whoa, Optimus tried to freaking 18 wheel me. Hit and run. Caught a Povos. Oh, so close. So close. Ultimate is ready. Look at 2. Nice.
Sure showed them.
So as you can see, it's one where you got to push a little differently with every individual game you play. Oh, hello. Out of mana. So even at lower levels, how much longer we gotta wait? We gotta wait for 12. Let's go ahead and get this tick. 10 seconds. Yep, nothing to really worry about out there right now. So now we've got 20% cooldown. We've got penetration, and we've got more power. Go, building up the detonation ability. But you have to watch out for, especially with Persephone, those freaking little flower pods that start out of nowhere and just chew on your face. The little things are savage, man. Ares' ultimate is down 34. Jesus, Ares.
Ultimate is ready.
Okay. Oh, she wasn't ready for that one. Hang on. Oh, don't stand still. Don't stand still. This mother Fletcher. Did not even realize Izanami was back here shooting on me. Oh, and I'm out of mana.
Ultimate is down.
3 seconds. By the time I'm back, the ultimate will be ready. And next item, we're going to go ahead and we're going to jump into the Soul Reaver. Wop, 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 wop. Ow! The little cat lady. We said that. Top damage, top kills, top gold. The Ah Puch he is one of those gods where when you play him, he's either going to be really, really good.
What were they thinking? On my way.
Or you're going to wind up getting your cheeks clapped. it is truly unfortunate because he is such an amazing god. The amount of damage that he can put out, while I would love to see him get a rework with maybe get a speed boost like what Zeus got, I think having him with a super heavy escape would be very detrimental to the game. It would definitely make him severely overpowered, in my opinion. Would I love to see it happen? Yep, because I'm an Ah Puch maker.
Be right back.
He is 100% based on your ability to pay attention. The best way to explain him as a god.
Ultimate is down.
If you don't pay attention to what's going on around you, you will get railed. Oh god, oh god. So the other thing, when you are working with your team, definitely do not always need to trigger your explosion. Sometimes it is better not to trigger the explosion over triggering it, because it's just a waste of mana. Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch!
Nice assist! Keep that score up!
Oh shit, I'm dead.
All of us can flourish. What a monumental waste of time.
Pushed too far on that one. We are gonna go with purification beads right now though. Oh, did I get that? Oh shit, I wasted 500.
Oh, what were they on my way?
Yeah, it stings now. And with Ah Puch, even if you don't have your ultimate ability, you can throw your combo, which is your 1-3-2. And that 1-3-2 combo will allow you to just rail people. That stings. Oh, he body blocked me. Oh, he almost got me. Did I get? We got two of them down? No. Okay. So, certain builds are definitely not viable in arena. Whoop, whoop, whoop. If you get a build that's super expensive, it's definitely not a viable arena build because you won't be able to get the you won't be able to get the money in time to get it.
Ultimate is ready.
Come on, come on. There you go. It's one of those where we did not detonate our corpses. Cooldowns are good. Alright, so we're going to run back, start our next item. Next item is going to be right up to Hootie.
On my way.
Minions
Go.
have reached your fortress.
See, this team, there's so much damage on it that focusing on the minions in this case is just not... So what we did there, drop the ultimate, clears the lane, push these guys back a bit. Woo! There you go. That Anubis is kicking ass right now. Alright, on my way back in. So the way Persephone's been remade, she's pretty gross. Wham! I always forget that you can attack those things and... Oh, that Ares just got wrecked. Get him, Neat. Oh, shit!
Reached your fortress.
Okay. Persephone wasted her ult. So, to get the damage off of the 3 ability, you don't have to detonate it. All you gotta do is hit them with that 3. Push their whole team back out of the center lane. And there, yeah, there's actually playing more like a DPS than as a Guardian. Which is interesting. Oh yeah. They got me low and that was yep. They wanted my butt cheek. So what we'll do is when we piece this video together, it's gonna kinda be chopped up and built around. What I wanna do is I wanna showcase I want to be able to showcase the power and the ability that he has. There you go. You notice we didn't waste our ability there. So, as you guys can see, I'm doing a lot more assisting. Good God, that Ares is good. That freaking Geb is just wrecking me.
Ultimate is ready.
Yoink, 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 dodge, 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 dodge. Oh!
That's too bad.
Good game. So, the level of skill of the player really dictates how you do. Now, if you'll notice in this game that we just played, we actually were up in the kills. I think it was 33 to 29. I'll double check that once we get out of the defeat section here. But, you know, you win some, you lose some. Continue, scoreboard. 33-30. So we actually had more kills, but where they won was they were able to push more of the minions in. So let's look and see what we had here. What was our Anubis? What was he at? Does it show his power details? Again, I topped the damage board. I hear a dog growling. So it is definitely one where skill plays a factor. But guys, give me just a moment. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go let my dog out. So when you're focusing in your building, you've got to pay attention to everything that's going on around you. As you saw with that particular mode that we just played, complete build minus one item fully built, you're able to do a lot of damage, and you can do it early game. So kind of to recap, you don't want to spread it out and just do like 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 and focusing on leveling everything as they come available. The ability builder, we'll jump back into that before we get over anything here. So you want to level it as, we'll just say this, 1 2 3 and 4. So you would want to go 1 2 3 2 4 2 2 3 4 2 3 3 4 3 1 1 4 1 1 4. And what that does is it maximizes the output of what you can actually do. Now, when you look at your abilities, based on what we're at here, you can see that these will do significantly more damage. So, number one, it's going to do plus 35% of your magic power. So, 35% of 790 is what? I'm actually curious. Calculator. 790 times 0.35. So that's an extra 276 damage on your one ability. Your two ability tacks on an extra 158 damage. And then that's from the initial detonation. And then on top of that, it tacks on an extra 25% of your magical power for the detonation per corpse. So you're going to do at level 4, max level 5, right? You're going to do 155 plus 75% of 790. So what is that? Again, calculator. 790 times 0.75 plus 150. Wait, hang on. Plus 300. That's your rough damage. What's going on, Logan? How you doing, man? Vask Tech? Sorry, I'm not sure what you mean there, bud. The way that would work, though, is your combo. So if we wanna put this in with this particular build, right? Notepad. So we're gonna do 170 plus 35%. 170 plus 35%. Where's my percent sign? There it is. Power is 790. Then we're gonna do. Did I say that right? So 100 plus 20, 155 plus. Let's see. Oops. So we're going to do 120 plus 20%. And then the 25, 75%. And I'm going to double check those numbers to make sure that I'm accurate on that. 155 times 3. So what is that? 405, I think that is. Oops. 155 times 3. 465. And then we're going to go to the fleeting breath, which is going to do per tick 50 plus 20. 50 plus 20%, and then I think it's 200 plus 250 plus 50%. 250 plus 50%. So this is back into the theory crafting, right? So let's get our notepad here. And let's clear this out. So we're going to do 790 times 0.35. We're just going to use round numbers. So 170 plus 276. Now this is not taken into consideration the enemy's armor. Okay, this is base damage. So 790 times 0.2, 158. So 120 plus 158. Cross that out, and we're going to put each of these together. That way we can pay attention to it, right? So then we've got 790 times 0.75. So 465 plus 592. So here's where it's going to get really dirty. You ready? 790 times 0.2. So 50 plus 158 equals x times 4. And I'll show you how we're going to do this and how we're going to figure that out in just a second. And then we're going to do 250 plus 395. I believe that's what that's going to come up to. 790 times 0.5. 95. Okay. Equals. So, 120 plus 158 plus 465, 592 plus 50 plus 158 times 4 plus 250 plus 395. So with your basic combo, which is 1, 3, 2, with this particular build, you can do roughly 2,812 damage. So, again, he is able to do amazing amounts of damage. He is able to survive if you play him smart. That being said, I am going to go ahead, I'm going to call it for tonight. It is what, 8:40. I've got to start getting ready for work. I will start putting a few things together for different channels. I do have all of my goodies here. Let's see if this actually works. I figures it didn't work. So I stream, getting ready to change it, but we're going to do every Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Twitch, over at twitch.tv/backroadsgamingtv. The link will be down in the description below. If you guys haven't already done so, make sure to smack that big, red, beautiful subscribe button that's down there. This video, like I said, it's going to be the first of many of Smite tutorials that I'm going to come across. Yep, this one probably sucked, and I will get more finesse as we move later into the game and into the future. But I'm going to be putting out a lot more of the tutorials and stuff like that for Smite. We're also going to be putting together some Arc stuff as well, but Smite is going to be a focus of this channel. We're also going to be doing reviews, different god reviews, different item reviews, stuff like that. But in the interim, guys, y'all have a great evening. Enjoy your week. And down in the link, the description below, there's links for my website, which allows you to support the stream if you want to help us out here. You can also pick up the amazing Wraith Energy Drink. You can pick up Beta Shades. You guys can actually see them hiding back here behind me. They're really hiding. I don't have them on. But you also can pick up some of the Backroad swag if you want to pick it up. But until next time, guys, we'll catch you later. And have an amazing weekend.